Now, this is the time of the year when so many of you, my fellow mobile gamers, get yourself new phones or maybe receive new ones as Christmas presents. And we all know that finding games to try out on your smartphones is one of the first things that come to mind right after unboxing it. Well, whether you got a new smartphone or not this Christmas, mobile gaming is still one of the most portable, convenient, and social ways of getting yourself entertained. So in this video, I'm bringing you the latest mobile games that have come out for you to try out in a few remaining days of 2022. You know, I don't actually expect to receive presents this Christmas, but if you could hit that like and subscribe buttons down there as a gift for me, I might actually cry out of joy. With all that being said though, let's get started. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have CRSED Cuisine Royale. Cuisine Royale is a battle royale third-person shooter game that features a wide range of distinctive characters with various skills that will affect how each game is played. The primary goal of this game, like other battle royale games, is to survive the final players who are fighting for the same spot. Due to the realistic weapons, effective use of traps, and dark rituals, Cuisine Royale is regarded as one of the decent battle royale games for mobile that gives you an authentic Western war experience this 2022. Although I find this game hard to control and the graphics don't seem to be that optimized, at least not yet since it's still a new game anyway. At number 9, we have Sword Art Online Variant Showdown. It's a new version of Sword Art Online that offers a new story. When Kirito and his friends hear about a new game called CRSED that is supposedly causing memory loss to its players, they set off to investigate. But while playing CRSED, they were ambushed by a mysterious presence. In the game, you will take control of the characters straight out of the anime like Kirito and Asuna in a ferocious 3D battles. The game features a unique SAO battle system where you can use character-specific sword skills and switch between offense and defense on the fly to take down vicious bosses. Moving on to number 8, we have For Glory. It's a game for every true action RPG enthusiast who become bored of randomly pressing buttons on the screen. For Glory is an action RPG that has a fantastic fighting system and has the ideal balance of action components and spectacular boss fights to make your journey extremely immersive. The storyline begins in a fantasy world where demonic evil is on the rise and posing threat to this planet. In the game, the world is in need of heroes to identify the being's weak point and eliminate them. But in order to do that, you have to go through the passage of various worlds, barriers, and difficulties. You ascend your hero by improving their talents and leveling them up, arm them with strong weapons and artifacts, boost your prestige, and get your hero ready for various battles. At number 7, we have Eminence in Shadow. The Eminence in the Shadow is an idle RPG for mobile devices inspired by the light novel and later the anime series of the same name. In the game, it all begins with a young man in modern Japan determined to become a genie who controls the power of shadows. However, in the pure isekai style, he dies and appears in a fantasy world. There, he calls himself Sid and continues with his plan. Moving on to number 6, we have Evermore Nights. Evermore Nights is a free-to-play turn-based anime-inspired JRPG where strategy and planning can easily turn the tide of battle. It's a game where you witness awesome abilities and pristine gameplay. The game features strategic, turn-based gameplay, challenging dungeons, and anime-inspired 2D actions. In the game, you basically assemble a party of 4 and utilize the power of elemental reactions to obliterate your opponents. You pull off fancy explosive attacks and unlock new, unique, and exclusive characters to your roster which can help you face challenging enemies and collect rewards to power up your party members. Number 5. Ragnarok Arena. Ragnarok Arena is an Android adaptation of Ragnarok. All the creatures that appear in the battlefield are modeled in 3D with elaborate and eye-catching animations. This game is quite different from your traditional Ragnarok mobile games that have come out previously. But as usual in RPG for mobile devices, the game starts with a menu that offers a variety of possibilities. By tapping various buttons, you can go to the battlefield, move your character, review the map, improve the skills of your team, summon new characters, and interact with friends online. Number 4. Sword Dynasty Immortal. Sword Dynasty Immortal is an MMORPG in a recent edition of the world of action RPG games. The game has launched with exclusive features and interesting heroes that will make players more enthusiastic. The game follows up a particular storyline, just like other typical RPG games. Sword Dynasty Immortal is an RPG that focuses mostly on the storyline and has one of the best sets of main characters. The game comes up with 6 main characters for players to choose that have different abilities and unique skill sets. Number 3. Autochess MOBA. Autochess MOBA is a MOBA game where you immerse yourself in a universe full of undiscovered heroes and fight intense 5v5 battles. By assembling the best characters, you must try to make the most of their skills to defeat all the enemies you encounter while defending your throne. As one of the common games of this genre, in Autochess MOBA, you move each characters freely through the various maps. Attacking your opponent's turrets while fully utilizing your own is one of the most objectives throughout each game. The gameplay and graphics of this game is quite similar to that of Dota 2, and though the game is still fresh and new, people are already enjoying it as much as they do on League of Legends, Wild Rift, and Mobile Legends. Down to number 2, we have Ricochet Squad. This game is a brand new title from the developer Keystorm Holdings. This game is a multiplayer third-person shooting game with several game modes, one of which is Control, which is effectively capture and hold. The game promises and provides multiplayer action fun that can be experienced with up to 3 players at the same time. Ricochet Squad offers multiple characters to choose from. Currently, there are only a few characters to choose from, but there would surely be more characters joining the roster as the game gets older. The game is easy to play with simple controls that are easy to comprehend and follow. And finally at number 1, we have Blade Gods 2 Orisol. Blade of God 2 is one of the most anticipated games in 2022. The development team of the genre has been aggressively pushing to launch the game, and now it's finally here. Blade of God 2 Orisols is a hardcore 3D action game and is a sequel to the Blade of God series. The game is a Nordic adventure journey where the users will play as heroes who are suffering from pain and sadness but embark on a journey across Nordic kingdoms to fight with the sacrificers who once lost their destiny and went to a self-salvation travel. It's an excellent 3D action game which lets you enjoy the whole Souls experience on your mobile phones. The game also has spectacular graphics with a dark artistic design that is very reminiscent of the Dark Souls saga. And that wraps it up for our top 10 best new mobile games to play this holidays. I hope you guys found this roundup helpful. Stay safe out there and happy holidays to you all.